Family, if you do not recall, last week, Lecrae has some unsavory things to say about Lil Wayne. Now, Lecrae has made it clear he is a Wayne fan, but he also chose to say Wayne does not have a lot of substance in his rap.
This nigga was clearly lying.
But since this altercation has happened, he has just been kind of responding to critics online, somewhat even trolling. Let's check on Lecrae, family. I didn't even know who this nigga was until last week. Okay, again, I told you. I thought the nigga was Lecrae. I was like, what the f? I thought Lecrae was a Christian. What is happening? Lecrae. No, see, look, I'm doing it now. I'm talking about Lecrae. LaRussell, Twitter. Lecrae has just been doing the most. Now, this is where I remember it starting. This nigga saying, substance, as if he's giving the substance that Wayne don't? What he trying to say here? Let's check out Lecrae's freestyle. We're going to check out what Lecrae's been up to since the last viral moment. Now, he calls this the substance. I'm going to be honest, I ain't never even heard Lecrae rap. I'm going to go into this thing clear-minded, fair, and I'm going to reserve judgment. Let's check it out.
African nigga in the year.
Ass already. What is he talking about? What? I already hate the way it starts.
African nigga in the European whip. Money and murder, that's that.
I'm gonna tell you the first thing I don't like about this guy, okay? His inflection. Why is it like he's screaming? Like, calm down. Imagine me screaming like this. So what I was trying to say is, yo, family, if you don't know what I'm trying, like, nigga, you'll be like, bro, I gotta listen to this on 50%.
Back as I hold my gun. Fast, do you hold yourself?
Look, man, all the hoes leaving, bro. I'm gonna be real, man. I think I heard enough of that. Lecrae, if you're into, I keep saying Lecrae. LaRussell, if you're into boring rap, you know, a guy telling you his story, but his story is mad boring, you know, he hasn't done anything exciting. Look, LaRussell might be your kind of rapper, okay? What we got here, origin story 2011, like a freestyle battle at the school. Now I'm for this. Hold up.
So when I ride past your bitch wave like the ocean.
Now that's a bar. I like that. In school?
Wave like the ocean. I be staying in the house. My gun sleep over. You seeing them laying on the couch. Then I seen him try to shoot it, then get rid of the Mac, and I ain't dumping my computer.
Hey, young LaRussell had bars. It seems like he's like went backwards. I don't know. I'm trolling. I don't know. I ain't listened to enough.
I seen him try to shoot it, then get rid of the Mac, and I ain't dumping my computer.
Do I think Chance the Rapper is better? I absolutely do think Chance the Rapper is better. I'm gonna tell you why. Chance the Rapper is like a stay with me before you go off. Stay with me before you go off. Chance the Rapper is like a inflicted Kendrick Lamar. What do I mean by that? What do I mean? Relax. What do I mean by that? Like, he does all the voice, like he do all that type of shit. He's really rapping about his wife. Like, ooh, I love my wife. We remember that era, right? Rapping about his family. You know, like Chance the Rapper is a very great rapper. I'm gonna be honest. Acid rap, my favorite piece of work from him. That's me personally. After acid rap, I got Coloring Book. Okay, acid rap was like a time to be alive too. Let me tell you that. We don't do the same drugs. Like he was in a different dimension during that time, right? But I do hate to say it, but I must be honest. I feel like him getting married, having a family, like it took some of the toxicity out of him that we needed to create the music that Chance the Rapper was initially giving us. He grew up some. He became an adult. And, you know, thank God he matured early, but we like our rappers to mature like Future, okay? We like our rappers to mature like Future. We want you in your 40s still talking about these bitches tripping, cassette, Molly, like we still want that, okay? So, anyway, Let me finish Lecrae here, though. What we got here?
What niggas gotta give you a stomachache? See, none of my niggas got class like a summer break.
He has been responding to Wayne fans like myself, okay? LaCrae, I wish you would try me like that. I keep calling him Lecrae. LaRussell, I wish you would try me like that, boy. This big Bama. Now, this guy, Chevron Blue, RTC says, Cud hit that peak in high school. Nah, he was just snapping in high school. LaRussell just posted a photo of him. Now, let's check out the drip. Let's check out the drip. Nah, this like Amazon driver helper first day drip. First day. Before they give you a jacket to put on, before they give you, like, you know, they tell you what you really got to wear, this is what you show up to work in, okay? These definitely work boots, okay? These are steel toes. I know them when I see them. Real talk. What else we got? The next guy, he says, you are not a real nigga. LMAO. You've been getting cooked under every single tweet you make, nigga. Just let it go. Bro said no look selfie. That is funny. The no look selfie, that is kind of funny. Now, after the frying continued to comment, he jumped back to the net to give us another video. Now, I already got to give it up to him. I'm happy this video he's sitting down in a chair, okay? Listen, the last video he gave us, look, real quick.
Niggas want to try to turn.
These niggas was walking down the hill breathing hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga might have substance, but that nigga does not have a fucking workout regimen. This nigga needs to hit the gym. And he needs some beard oil to kind of help with the patches. We seeing these patches, like, he needs to do a few things. So the first thing is I'm happy. The second video, he chose to just sit down, plant the camera, and, you know, give us his thoughts. All right. Yo, I keep saying Lecrae because he's the only love we acknowledge. Last stream, yo, I told y'all. Last stream, the only LaRussell we acknowledged was Russell Westbrook playing with the Lakers. This time, I'm telling you, the only love we acknowledge is Craig. What would Lecrae do, nigga? Kenny said it best.
I've been thinking about this Wayne stuff. Some niggas been hitting me like, ignore it, fly over it, don't even talk about it. But that's not like who I am or how I am.
Does this nigga have heat? God damn, why you got this big ass coat on in the crib? Shit be annoying me, like, that shit making noise. Take that shit off of you in the crib, right? Get comfortable. I'm OD yapping. I'm sorry. Let's go.
When I got an issue, I'd rather over communicate on how I feel and how it make me feel. I don't even like want the energy of niggas debating Wayne's legacy to be around me. This is really a war of perspectives. I meant no malice. Like, nigga, I love Lil Wayne. I would never diss that nigga legacy. Like, that nigga mean too much to me, right? But that's me living in me. Like, I know when I said it, I meant that. But perspective is key because how it's received don't always be how you sent it. If you offend a nigga, you have no jurisdiction or right to be like, well, I didn't mean that, so you can't be offended. The punch landed on me.
Now, I do agree with that. I've always said, mind yours, you're going to be good. If you disrespect a nigga and a nigga might smack you, you might have been like, damn, bro, I just said you ugly. Well, I just smacked you. If you just smack a nigga and a nigga shoot you and you like, damn, bro, you gave me a Legos. I ain't do shit but smack you. Well, hey, I ain't do nothing but shoot you. You can't really control how a nigga reacts. That's my point. So I do agree with what LaRussell is saying right here.
to be like, well, I didn't mean that, so you can't be offended. The punch landed on me, and I'm offended, you know, and I respect that, and I empathize for that, because if I was on the other end, I could see how one could take it as such. I don't even want niggas taking my side. My personal opinion of my experience wasn't to be taken as the world's experience, but that's a flaw in me, because I could have used better words to explain what I was trying to say.
Okay, hold on, I like this. I like this. Wait a minute. That was an apology. He's saying I could have chosen my words way better to speak about the GOAT, Weezy F Baby. I'm liking this.
I could have used better words to explain what I was trying to say. The ego in me is always like, nigga, I'm not going to apologize for I went wrong. Nigga, I went wrong. You feel me? But the human in me that's growing is like, nigga, it don't matter if you feel like you was wrong. Someone was offended by your actions. And that's what warrants an apology. I truly apologize because that's not my intention at all, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I love you and
Man,
I honor
look.
what you do in your legacy.
All right, now we might be able to get this nigga a second chance. Listen, family, we're adults. We are adults. All right, now listen, I will say, the internet had to fry his ass like a fucking tilapia to get him here. All right? But we got him here. He may have recognized the error in his ways. And we all deserve second chances. I might actually give this music a chance. Well, I ain't gonna lie. We kind of just did. Maybe I'll try again another song another day.
These niggas on social media.
Nah, he got on 2 jackets. Bruh doing too much. He is, bruh. Take that off. And low key, I wasn't even gonna say it, but like his sweats is like dingy, faded. He been going through it. These the sweats, bruh, you can tell these sweats have had 30 washes. Look at the dinge. These are not black. These are gray. They're ashy. They might be comfortable, but they ashy. All right? Bruh, it's cold. Look how he gripping his hands. Nah, they got to get heat in this room for you, LaRussell. I ain't gonna lie. They got to get some heat up in there, bruh.
On some bull. And you know what's crazy? I ain't no sellout. Okay. I'm not a nigga you gotta call out his name. You ain't gotta talk about my beard. You ain't gotta say.
Nah, I've been smoking his beard. Hey, you right. I've been smoking that shit. Especially from a nigga who got one. Huh? What? Shit. Nah, he know what he talking about with that motherfucker right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't rap, but real nigga out. We done. White flag, nigga. This shit. I don't want niggas online debating.
LaRussell, the family, we forgive you, gang. You good. We might have to end going down the LaRussell wormhole. I don't even know what else has been going on if he did all this days ago. My brother Bell. Man, we ringing in this twin. Appreciate you popping in. He got a song. He got a video here, family. What you say? Let's check him out here. Look at him. It look like he goes riding the whip and all type of shit. You know what I mean? You feel me? They getting their whip on. Let's check out what this nigga talking about in that bit real quick, family. Let's see what he talking about.
I'm from the Bay. I rep short came. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
Family, we tried, okay? We tried, family. We tried, man. Look, the little girl in the back don't even know what the fuck going on. She don't even know which way she going. Look at her feet. She don't know if she going left, she going right. She confused as fuck. What would Lecrae do? What would Lecrae do in a moment like this? What would Lecrae do? Goddamn. All right. LaRussell has apologized. He's doing interviews. We cool on that. He's apologized. And I truly do feel he genuinely, sincerely apologized. As he said, listen, we are all guilty of it. When somebody comes at you organically, naturally, you might come right back at them. But when you sit back, you chill, you think about it, you might be like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I did kind of get out of body. He cleaned it up. I'm rolling with that. I'm cool with that. All right. So we're going to keep it moving. LaRussell, you good. And family, don't get it twisted. I'm reading.